who are off the mic at this moment. Jody Goodrich, a fan of soca music, it appears. She's here with us. She's the manager, Jody Goodrich. And we've also got young Samaya Watley, who attends the La Hawketta South School. So they're also in the studio. But first, let me start with Nyron Jones. Nyron, tell us a little bit first, a little history on Pufa, for those who may not know. Where are you all from?
Yes, Powerful United Football Academy is located in La Hawketta. Our practice area is the La Hawketta Recreational Field, which is Phase 6 Recreational Field to be correct.
And how long have you all been in existence?
Powerful United Football Academy has been in existence since 2015.
How did you start this organization and how you got the name?
Yes, Powerful United Football Academy started with some deep thoughts and a lot of motivation from within myself and my family members, and within the community activities at that point in time. When I look at the community youth, young as me, and there wasn't anyone within my age group was not willing to stand in the gap, to secure the future generation. And I've been in football all my life, from at the national level, and also I play for most of the Trinidad and Tobago Pro League youth teams. And when I consulted my family members, I said, this is what is happening here, and I want to start up this program to help these young people. And the support was there, and the support is still there.
So tell us a little bit now about this upcoming the GOTHIA Cup in Sweden. How you all got involved, how you all been able to participate in this event, which takes place later this year?
Yes, Powerful United Football Academy traveled to Canada last July, in the Moonless Soccer Tournament, which we were the first team from the Caribbean and the first team from Trinidad and Tobago to participate in the tournament, which was a fantastic tournament. But we were very successful there with regards to the age group rankings and the grouping of the tournament. We won the U9 age group, we came second in the under 11 age group, and we came fourth in the under 13 age group. But we were always in communication with the GOTHIA Cup. But I think we was to get some more progression going and some more homework. So after we came back from the GOTHIA Cup, Moonless Soccer Tournament in Canada, I immediately sent the GOTHIA Cup, our recent success. And it took some time because this tournament has been in existence in 1976. And I think this year will be 44 years. And no team from the Caribbean or Trinidad and Tobago went before. So it's something, a fresh relationship. Right, yeah. So they had us to do their research and all these different things to feel comfortable. And I think with us traveling to the Moonless Soccer Tournament and giving them that sort of confidence, and also when they did their personal research, we, was fitting the caliber and the quality of personnel to participate in the tournament.
Looking ahead to this event, this tournament, what is in place? What have you done? Who will be representing? Tell us a little bit more about it, and how do you feel heading towards it? When does it take place exactly? And some of the other teams that will be participating, have any ideas?
Yes, for sure. Our academy, Powerful United Football Academy, will be traveling with the under 11 age group, under 12 and under 13s. And those age groups have traveled before, so they have that experience. And we really want to build on our last travel. And the countries that will be traveling or participating is more than 80 nations from over the 7 continents. So you only getting to play against teams from China, Germany, Japan, Slovakia, Sweden, Brazil, just to name a few. So I think it would be a fantastic experience for each children from Trinidad and Tobago.
What was the response like when you told the other members of the academy that they were going to be taking part in this event?
Yes, they were very ecstatic, because at our age, we are very driven with regards to achieving goals and breaking barriers. I call it psychological barriers, because at some time, we always see the impossible as really impossible. But at the academy, we always see the impossible as possible. So when I told them we get the invitation, immediately we went into action, to start to prepare fundraisers. We kept a few parents meeting to get the parents involved, to let them know about the opportunity. We told the kids. And from that, we started to engage corporate Trinidad and Tobago once again, because they assisted us really fantastic last year. And I know they will do this again this year to keep us on that fantastic path we've been on so far.
So let's talk a little bit with the assistant coach. We've got Yuan Singh here with us. Yuan, welcome. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Good evening, everyone. I have just recently graduated from UTT last year, November. I specialize in sport pedagogy, which is basically coaching and teaching of sport, and also sport for development, which is using sport as a mechanism or a tool to enhance people's lives through communities and through schools.
And your involvement with Pufa, how you got involved in Pufa?
Actually, my cousin, Nakomi Webb, he introduced me to Pufa because he was a part of it for over 2 years now. And he knows my passion for football, and he knows my desires, the career path that I'm about to take. And so he introduced me to it.
How have you found it so far? How long have you been in it? How long?
Honestly, I've just started this term.
Right.
And
you play football, you see, obviously you play football yourself, with what, or you've played, or you've, just like now, when you've played in some football, but at some position?
Yes, in secondary school I played for my under 14, under 16.
Which school is that?
Arima Central Secondary.
Okay. So tell us now, from your perspective, you will have just completed, as you said, your degree in UTT. Now looking ahead to being involved with Pufa, what does, or what will I should say, Yuan Singh bring to this whole project, Pufa? What do you expect to bring as your assistant coach?
This opportunity will allow me to bring all the theory that I learned in UTT, but in the practical aspect now, because I moved from secondary school straight into university, so I was not able to get the hands-on experience from moving from education from one level to the next. So I will be able to bring in my theory into the practical, as well as the footballing experience I have gained through my secondary school.
How has the experience been? Yes, I know you say you've now started. How has the experience been so far?
It has been fantastic. There are great days, and there are some days that it's a bit challenging because I deal with the under 11s.
Okay.
And in the under 11s, I have children that are 5 years old, 4 years old. So it's a lot of adapting I have to do.
A lot, and Ivan, you could answer this, or Yuan can answer this before we talk with Rhonda Jones, the mentor. A lot of the children from the area of La Hoqueta or outside of La Hoqueta?
Yes, as of 2017-18 there, you know, the Pufa Academy brand started that track persons from outside of La Hoqueta.
Okay,
so now
good.
it's La Hoqueta and environs now. We have children coming from Demerara. Last term we have some children coming as far as from Point.
So if someone is listening to this program now and they're interested in joining, how can they join? Are you all on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and the old people think at Facebook?
Yes, the academy is on all social media platforms.
Yeah.
On Instagram is Pufa Academy. That's PUFAACADEMY. On Facebook is Pufa, and on the World Wide Web you will just Google
and you find it.
And you will find it, and also on the Twitter at Pufa Academy.
All right. So what are the days for training, particularly for parents listening, young persons listening, parents or guardians, in the case maybe?
Yes, on Tuesday practice sessions start from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. and yes, at the La Hoqueta Phase 6 recreational ground.
Sure.
And as we are in the process of going to the GOTHIA Cup, you know, we recently scheduled a new practice time on a Thursday. Initially, it was 4 to 6 on a Thursday, but now, because most of the children are going into the SCA class,
right,
and
yes.
Those who are in form standard 4, so at that point in time, we say we need to consider them because
yes.
academic is a big part. So we move the sessions to 6 p.m. start time to 7:30 p.m.
Okay. So let's bring in Rhonda Jones. She's the mentor. Ms. Jones, welcome. Tell us about your role and your involvement in Pufa.
Well, good afternoon again. Excuse. My role is basically to kind of guide and keep a certain kind of order, right? As Nairan said, he's my youngest brother.
How is he? A miserable guy when he was younger, or he was the same way? How was he when he was younger?
He listened. Well, for me...
He listened?
I'm the eldest, right?
So he listened don't mean he wasn't miserable,
Hello, I'm the eldest, right?
All right,
So,
sure.
you know...
How much are you all at?
11.
11?
He's number 11, yes.
Oh, no wonder you had to listen. But go ahead.
Right? No, when he came and, he really brought the idea to me because I'm also a coach, but I coach cricket.
Right, okay.
And he brought the idea to me. I said, that's really a great initiative. And I really sat with him, as I told people, it was birthed under tamarind tree.
Right.
The first balls and whatever. I said, look, I'm going to invest because he has that passion, he has that drive. So for me now, being a teacher as well.
Where do you teach?
Lancaster South Government Primary.
Okay, sure. Right.
Right. So you find now, with that kind of knowledge base and then the way I'm involved in the community, it was easy to get involved because the children, most of them come to school by me. As I said, it's not open up the environs. But when they come, it's a matter of getting a certain order, getting them to know, all right, you come to practice, you behave a certain way. Children will be children, but still you must have some kind of order.
Yeah.
And we have been working on that. Sometimes the discipline could get a little out of hand, some children could want to hit another one or whatever, but again, he don't play. I give him that kudos, he don't play. Hello, home. You understand? I'll see you next practice, or maybe take a little 2 days or something. Because if we need to be here, yes, we have certain guidelines, we have a structure for the day, right? And if you can't follow that, well, you don't want to be here today.
From your perspective as a teacher, how important is an organization like Pufa anywhere in Trinidad and Tobago? But I know La Hoquita it has been given a bad name in the past, obviously, as most of us listening realistically have heard, whether it's true or not. How important is Pufa to La Hoquita particularly?
Listen to me. Even I think he has the same tagline, sports versus crime.
Yeah.
And if we have that sporting element, we are giving him a positive choice. It's bound to mix. Listen to me, it's bound to bear some fruit.
Yeah.
Right? Yes, we have been branded. Because I myself asked certain national coaches of sending people. And I remember one ducking. You want people to get shot in there. Yeah. Right? And the individual came more than once. And not have
Nothing happened.
Exactly. Right? So Lakota has its own issues like any other place. But let me tell you something. We have been making a difference. And we will continue to make a difference. Because you know why? We are passionate about what we do. We know we can save some lives.
Why you feel, Ms. Jones, that sport is and then this doesn't only apply to La Hoquita, but it applies to a number of areas described